I'm in the Mercedes turbo diesel. Gonna drive down the street here and anyway, just take it for a little drive. Got the sunroof open. It's actually a beautiful day here in Texas. I used to be a used car manager for a BMW dealer back in the day, and we would trade for these 300 SDs, many of them with 200,000 and 300,000 miles. I've even heard stories of up to 400,000 miles. They really have a unique suspension. It's very compliant, and the seats are also suspension seats. The springs have a lot of movement in them. It's really a great ride. And these don't have a whole lot of power. The turbo does spool up and it'll get going, but it certainly won't spin the tires. I'm gonna pull over up here and turn the lights on. We'll kind of check all the lights. But yeah, it's kind of rare to find one with 72,000 original miles in this condition. And a lot of them have the MB Tex interior. This one's actually the Palomino leather interior. The dash looks perfect. There's the beginning of one small crack right here, very minimal. Car's got a lot of life left in it. The paint's original, and some of the pinstriping has rubbed off a little bit. It's got brand new tires installed by Grapevine Mercedes. I had the wheels sandblasted and powder coated. All the moldings and trim are in really good shape. You can see the taillights are working, the license plate light is working. And we've got receipts from Avondale Mercedes, which is Grapevine Mercedes, where they did the upgrade on the air conditioner, which included replacing the compressor to the modern refrigerant. Of course, oil change, brakes, rotors, pads. Just a really nice interior. Showing its age just barely. You can see again some of the pinstriping is worn off right there. And the powder coat on the wheels is actually a little bit of a metallic. It looks really nice. It's got some hand-cooked radial tires. And I've got the receipts for the work that was done. They did a valve cover gasket, of course oil change and service. And there's some other things that I've already forgotten, but I'll put those in the listing. It's currently registered in Texas. It was sold new in Arizona, and the Carfax kind of tells where it's been. It looks like they did a Z-Bart. It's got the little plugs for the rust preventative. And that's basically a undercoat package that they were putting on them back in the day. I'm gonna have to grab the grill by two hands to get the hood open. The core support is original. You can see the undercoating on the fender wells. The windshield washer bottle was replaced along with the battery, and they also replaced the insulation under the hood. But it drives real nice. You can see the marker lights are working. And she's running right now. But basically, you can maybe find one of these for a little less money, but it won't have original paint, and it won't be serviced up to the level that this one's serviced up to, and it won't have 70,000 miles. Pretty amazed at the trunk. There's an extra filter in here, a windshield wiper blade, and they got some new sun visors. I think the reason is the lids broke off, The toolkit is here. And look at this. Look how new this looks right under here. It's pretty amazing. You see all the factory seam sealer. I believe this spare tire is original because they came with Pirelli tires. There's probably a date on that tire that would verify it, like a DOT date. I need a flashlight. My eyes aren't that good. But you see the jack's where it's supposed to be. I'm going to say that spare's never been used. It's still got the little orange dot from the factory. So you got some little parts in here, probably some things he's either upgraded or replaced. Cigarette lighters are here, and they look like they've never been used. There's some power window switches, various things. The little tag for the lug nuts. This rear high mount stoplight was added because they didn't come with that. And something else I thought was really cool, back in the day these Mercedes all came with a first aid kit, as did this one, and it's all still there. I'm sure it's out of date, but there's band-aids, antiseptic, cotton swabs. There's your rear speakers in the back, rear map light. It works. It's just a beautiful example of an SD Mercedes. This is a car that I believe you could take it and keep it maintained, change the oil, keep the filters cleaned, and you could easily put another 100,000 plus miles on it with relatively little expense. It's mechanical fuel injected, so it's not haunted by the modern day diesel engines that are electronic with the DEF. I'm sorry this video is kind of lasting a long time, but it's just a lot to talk about on this car. But if you're looking for a really nice 300 SD, this is a great one. Give us a call. We're Texas Best Used Motorcycles right here in Mansfield, Texas. We'd love to talk to you about this car. And as I mentioned, I got a bunch of receipts for maintenance and service that will go with the car. Have a great day. I'm Bronco Bob, wishing you happy trails.